What's up, y'all? I'm Bethany, better known as Wubs. I'm a Louisiana-raised, Jacksonville-based creator focused on local food and community in the 904 area. It's kind of crazy that I'm even sitting here making this podcast because it's quite literally New Year's Eve. It's insane. I almost talked myself out of doing this 100 times because I'm so freaking scared. I post videos of myself acting the damn fool on TikTok and Instagram daily. But the thought of recording and starting a podcast was scary to me for somehow. I don't know. So many people have asked me to start. So many people have said we should start one together. And I was like, what better way than to freaking face my fears, defeat my fears, beat the ever-living shit out of my fears? I don't know. But that's the energy I'm bringing into this 2026. I have so much to say. And I have no way of saying it. I'm not the best with words, and I'm just hoping that with this podcast, I create a platform not only for myself, but also for other local businesses to come on. I get to highlight other local creators, different artists in the local area. Yeah, we're getting local as fuck around here. We finna go there. Don't even know what the name of this podcast is gonna be, but by the time it's posted, we'll have that worked out. And yeah, I'm just really excited. Not only will I be celebrating the fact that it's 2026, but I'm celebrating the fact that I hit 60,000 followers. Yay! 60,000 freaking followers. 60,000 people care about what I do on TikTok. So why in the world was I too scared to start a podcast? I couldn't tell you. I'm scared, but I'm starting anyway. That's the vibe of this. And if you're a creator who's scared of being a sellout, if you're a creator who wants to get paid, this episode is for you. This episode's theme is going to be about smashing them fears, crushing your goals, and reaching for the stars, baby. And I really don't know what this podcast is yet, but all I know is I didn't want another year to pass where I just stayed quiet because I was too scared to get started. So I've always been wanting to get into long form content, but it's something about the idea of more than just a minute or two of people being able to perceive me scares the ever living life out of me. Don't know why, but hey, since July my page has grown from like 20,000 followers to 60,000 followers, and I've learned so much, and everything has been moving so fast, and I wish I would have documented my journey since then. But we're here now, we're starting now, and I've learned so much in the last few weeks and months specifically, and I just look forward to documenting my journey and taking you guys along with me, because I have a feeling that this is gonna be a fun freaking year, dude. So a few things that I want to talk about in this episode are gonna be how fast things have changed since July, feeling imposter syndrome, not being paid yet, and how that doesn't invalidate me, and maybe even touching on the transitional phase of that, because we finna get paid in 2026. 2026 is the year of getting paid. Let me say that again. 2026 is the year of getting paid. We are not working for free in 2026. Exposure does not pay the bills, with all due respect. And I also want to touch on the fear of being seen trying. Definitely want to talk about why staying in tonight of all nights feels more powerful than going out. So let's get to it. Let's just wrap it all up. Let's talk about how fast things have changed since July. So since July, things have absolutely skyrocketed. I went from 20,000 to 40,000 followers. And then I went from 40,000 to 60. And now that I just hit 60,000 followers, everything is different. Content creation is officially my full-time job. I'm not going back to work, and I'm at this pivotal moment where I financially cannot afford to keep doing what I was doing. It was not sustainable. So I'm at like this pivotal moment where everything I've been doing for all these years has been completely free. Like, I've been doing it for $0 and 0 cents. That's not sustainable long term for me, and it's not fair to me long term. I was experiencing some severe burnout, but aside from all that internally, everything externally has been kind of different. So it's kind of interesting how I went from being a nobody essentially to now people People recognize me in public now. I've been getting recognized in public. People take photos of me. People want to take pictures with me. It's the craziest thing. And one time this guy even came up to me and he had his wife on FaceTime. Like, it was so, I don't know. It's just, so much has changed so quickly, and I just feel the need to document it all, because what even is my life? I'm actually chasing my dream, and it feels more attainable now than ever. Like, I can't believe I'm here making my first podcast episode. Like, you would have told me a year ago that I'd be making a fucking podcast, I would have laughed in your face. Backpacking off of that, the imposter syndrome I felt. I mean, I opened a business in October and I didn't really do anything with the business until December. Like, what? I wasted 60 days essentially just feeling the imposter syndrome. I was so scared to tell people they need to pay me. I was so scared to charge people, to ask to charge people. And I literally posted one day ago that I was going to start charging people, and I've already had 3 people in my DMs asking what my rates are. So why I was so scared, I really couldn't tell you. Maybe it's not as bad as I think. I don't know. I just know that with talking to a lot of business owners lately, one thing I've learned from befriending them and having conversations with them is a lot of them opened their business first and then figured it out second. So I was like, if they did that, why can't I? You know, a lot of people just chase their dream and figure it out along the way. So I just was so scared to start because I didn't know what the, excuse my French, but I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I still don't even know how to file taxes when I opened a business, and that's coming up. We're going to figure that out. We're going to ChatGPT that one. But the imposter syndrome thing is like a whole nother ball game. We'll break that down in a future episodes. Not being paid yet and why that doesn't invalidate me. Let's talk about that. I told myself that in 2026 your girl was getting paid, and I am getting paid, but I felt so broke. I almost felt like I was Hannah Montana-ing it. Like, all these people, they just see me doing all these food reviews, but they don't see like behind the scenes and how I don't eat like all fucking But aside from that, not being paid yet and why it doesn't invalidate me, I basically spent the last few years posting and acting like an influencer and getting made fun of by everyone and chasing the dream that didn't seem attainable up until now. And the same people that made fun of me along the way, a few of them have been asking me how I do it. Funny how that works. But it doesn't, the same way that it didn't invalidate me not getting the views and getting the engagement and getting the attention and going viral, getting the finances doesn't invalidate me in the same way, because karma is real. Okay? I have been putting in this work. I have been in the trenches actually working with these businesses alongside these business owners. I've been making viral video after viral video, but it really isn't just about making viral video after viral video. I truly care about these people. I see their brand. I see their vision. And genuinely, one of the main reasons why I decided to start this podcast today is because I was on the phone with the local business owner. And I was telling him how I want to get business owner backstories highlighted to the local community, because not only do I believe in the products of a lot of these local businesses, but I believe in the people behind these local businesses. And if you guys saw the same things that I see in these people, and you heard their stories and you hear their vision and you understand why, you would be supporting them way more. You wouldn't mind paying that extra $2 or $3 for whatever the product is. But that, I'm so passionate about local businesses. I'm passionate about supporting local, and I cannot wait to highlight that on my platform. I'm so excited to do that. Another thing, the fear of being seen trying. I literally post myself acting like an idiot online just about every day on other platforms. So why am I scared to post my ideas, my thoughts, my opinions? Like, I get judged every day in every other way. Why was the fear of being perceived I don't want to say like psychologically, but it's perception in a way that's deeper than just watching a video. If someone makes fun of me when I'm doing a 10-second TikTok, who gives a fuck? You know, a dance video, who really cares? But if someone makes fun of like an idea I have or something, you know, it feels more personal. But at the same time, we getting paid in 2026. You heard me. And if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do the damn thing, and I'm gonna commit, and I'm gonna jump in full force. I'm gonna lose that fear. I'm gonna shed that imposter syndrome, and I'm gonna do exactly what I want to do. Because I fall asleep watching videos like Tana Mojo, like Madeline RG, like these creators, and who am I to stop myself from doing the same thing? Am I gonna copy anyone? Absolutely not. But I preach to all these other business owners about sending me pages that inspire them and taking little things from different styles and people, and they do that. I do that in the world of dance too, and shuffling, different people shuffling. But the point is, you take things that you like, you take different strategies you learn, you learn things, what to do, what not to do from different people, and you implement that in to yourself. And I'm honestly just really glad that I'm sitting here and recording this podcast. Staying in tonight feels so much more powerful than going out, because staying in tonight just feels so much more powerful than going out, because while everyone is out there, which no shame to the party goers, everyone's got to get through those stages, you know what I'm saying? And you know, if I wasn't so broke, maybe I'd be out there partying too. But while everyone is out there toasting their champagne, watching the ball drop, kissing God knows who, matter of fact, I'm sitting here, taking a chance on myself, crushing a goal, crushing a fear, making this podcast. It feels poetic. And at midnight, I'm going to do my own ball drop. So, to celebrate 60,000 followers and doing my first ever podcast episode. So, to the Wubbs family and everyone who has come here from TikTok, please leave a comment. Thank y'all so much for joining me. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for listening to me. Thank y'all for watching my first podcast. Thank y'all for listening to me ramble. Just thank you. From one weirdo to another. I can't thank you all enough, truly. I just can't believe it's New Year's Eve and I'm sitting in my bedroom, and instead of going out, I felt this pull to finally do the thing I've been scared of. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of my journey. And from me to you with the reviews and I'm just playing. All right, Jacksonville and everyone else. Thank y'all for being here, truly. And happy freaking 2026. My goal for the year is to post one podcast episode a week. Hopefully, I crush it. I love y'all. And I know I said it a million times, but I'll never, ever be too humble to say thank you for being here.